introduction to the world. What am I known? Test. What am I to know? This wow. Hello, you there? Reply. Also, can you make me that 3-stage meme? Like of like levels of professionalness, like graph. Where the first one is showing a little cropped screenshot of an Ableton cut clip, like the cut point, and its text is cutting clips to adjust their volume. That's the noob one. The medium one is, the middle one is not cutting any clips and using automation, and the professional master one is cutting clips or strategically placing cuts for subconscious rhythmic control. Well, feel free to enter all the passwords you need, my friend. Address everything. Why aren't you working? You missed some voice notes. What the fuck? Bro.
all with the same sneaker level comfort. So there's a CVs for basically every moment in your life. So if you want footwear that looks great, is super comfortable, and
also, why is Ableton now quitting, crashing? Is there something fucking up my laptop? Can you check activity monitor?
a unique backstory, check out CVs. Scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description and use code BREW15 for 15% off your first order.
There is a rising affordability crisis in the region. Bentonville really now is where rich people live.
Arkansas as a state is one of the poorest in the country. Median household income is around $61,000, well below the national average. And about 15% of residents live in poverty. But Benton County, where Bentonville sits, looks very different. Median household income here is about $94,000, roughly 54% higher than the state average and about 16% higher than the national average. And the poverty rate is nearly half the state's, about 8%. I posted in the Bentonville subreddit asking people how they felt about the Waltons and Walmart, and the two most common downsides people mentioned were the town's charm being diluted and the cost of living rising fast. But in person, what people had to say was a little different. How long have you been here?
25 years.
About 6 years now.
And what brought you out here?
Work. I work for Walmart.
My wife got a job with Walmart.
My dad got a job at Walmart.
Kind of laid back lifestyle, low crime rates, good opportunities. This is a great place. My wife loves it here.
I think Bentonville is just unique. It's unique to Arkansas. It's unique to this country, really.
It's just really peaceful and relaxing.
What do you think of the Waltons?
The Waltons?
If we're gonna be a capitalist, competitive society, I think they do it, pretty well.
I think they're a unique family, a unique American family. I think they've done a lot of good things.
You don't feel like you see any negatives with what they've done here?
There's definitely a lot of concerns about cost of living.
I've seen some people say that Bentonville thrives at the expense of a lot of the rest of America. What do you think about that?
Well, that's a deep question.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Nah, I don't see it like that.
Sam Walton started a good thing here at Walmart, and it's grown. I mean, the things that they donate, I think it's a bad rap that they get.
I mean, that's a good question. I can definitely see why people feel that way, and there probably holds a lot of truth to it.
If people are making money and spending money, it's as long as it keeps flowing.
I've had a hard time finding people in town that are just publicly negative about Walmart or the Waltons. Why do you think that is?
I mean, I went to high school here, and we had support from Walmart, and we are at where we're at, I think mainly because of Walmart. So it's hard. I haven't been put in like a rock and a hard place to where I've really had to sit and like linger on these things and find blame in one entity. But yeah, I don't know.
No, I think it's really good perspective.
By this point, the more I saw, the harder it was to have a simple opinion about what's happening here. Walmart has clearly transformed this region, but everyone I've talked to had a rather simple answer to the complicated question, whether that came at the cost of small businesses and low wages across the country. So, Sean and I drove to the edge of town.
You must be Mr. Dan Douglas.
I am.
I'm James.
Most people in Bentonville moved here recently. Dan's family has been here since the 1850s. He's watched this place transform from a poor rural town to whatever it is now. If anyone could help me reconcile all of this, it'd be him.
There's 200 acres right in here that's completely encircled by county roads. See all those nests down there? This year, we had a pair of eagles come down there, and they took over one of the nests and expanded it right here.
That's so cool.
In the heart of Walmart City. There's a bald eagle nest.
I mean, they are the ultimate symbol of American capitalism, and then there's a symbol of America right in your backyard.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
That is awesome. Is that typically what they do, take over an existing nest? Wow.
Yeah. They'll steal somebody's nest and expand it, make it bigger.
If that's not a metaphor for America either.
yeah, isn't it? See, right up here, there's a new subdivision going in right up there.
Oh, wow.
On top of the hill.
Somebody sold their land?
Yeah. In the past 3 years, I've had 2 sewer lines go through. I've had a new gas line go through it. They had to come in and dig it all up a half mile across the farm. It's hell to get anything done because they get your farm torn up all the time. The Waltons, you ask, what about the Waltons? Before Walmart, we relied on agriculture, chickens, dairy, beef cattle. Very few people had any money. You know, everybody was in the same boat, and it was hard to make a living. Now, they have turned this into an area that we have opportunities.
After graduating from the University of Arkansas, he worked various jobs and farmed cattle on this land for decades, until
land prices went crazy around here in the early 2000s, and I had the opportunity to sell some land, and I made some investments, and it allowed me to have a little more flexibility. I got involved in politics.
Eventually becoming a member of the Arkansas House of Representatives and serving 8 years in the state legislature.
I had the opportunity to travel all over the state, block after block of old buildings that are empty and decaying. It's all over the Delta. Without Walmart here, we'd be a dying community. Some of my old classmates and friends, they say, oh, we don't like all the growth. We've got all these houses. We've got all these new stores. We can't find our way around. The traffic's terrible. I'm sure that my grandfather was upset whenever the last blacksmith shop closed up. I mean, part of that is the advancement of civilization and time. We get comfortable with where we're at, and we don't like change, but change isn't necessarily bad.
And it's not waiting for you either.
That's right. You can either get on board and be happy or be miserable.
We eventually started talking about infrastructure, how it's struggling to keep up with growth, and Alice Walton's sewer loan.
Could we have planned a little bit better? Yes. Now, who could have predicted when Centerton was 422 people, that 40 years later it'd be 20,000 people? And so it's got us behind the 8 ball. If Alice is willing to give a line of credit there, I think she'll still be able to pay her utility bills and grocery bills. That's a win-win situation.
It's no secret that all of this land makes Dan a very wealthy man now, but he can still see the downsides to Bentonville's expansion.
The cost of living is certainly going up. I don't know how young people are going to afford housing.
There are a lot of people that would say that Walmart is known for killing small businesses and for hollowing out Main Street. A lot of people could look at Bentonville and say it has prospered at the expense of the rest of the country in a lot of ways.
Don't throw rocks at Walmart alone. until you look at the overall economy and the way business has evolved. It's just the way business in a capitalist society or business environment works. If it wasn't Walmart, it would have been somebody else doing it.
I guess my last question for you is, if you think about all of this change, the Walmart effect on town, or everything that's happened, the ripple effect into the other surrounding towns, where do you stand on it?
The growth has been good. Does it have its problems? Yes, it does. But life has its problems.
I heard some of the cows coming up. Can we feed some cows?
You bet.
Dan highlights the real tension here. He doesn't hate Walmart. Most people here don't. The rising tide is real, but it doesn't lift all boats the same way. Some win and some lose.
It's easy to look at Bentonville and think that it's the most successful company town of all time. And it might be. But it's hard to picture this ever happening again. Walmart was founded here at just the right moment in American capitalism. Grew into one of the most valuable companies in the world, the largest retailer on the planet, and never left. In a low-cost, low-regulation state with the founding family still in control. I just don't see that rare set of circumstances ever coming together again, especially in a small town. Bentonville isn't a socialist utopia, and it isn't a dystopian company town either. It's something else. It's an anomaly. In the intro, I said that Bentonville feels suspiciously perfect, but really it's strategically perfect. The town was and continues to be engineered by one of the most powerful companies in the world and the richest family in the world to retain talent and to anchor power.
Now that James is gone, I can tell the real story of Arkansas. Sam Walton is actually from outer space, and he's made out of metal, a liquid metal that can reform.
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Many people, well, not all, these
It says version 3.248 of Producer Play is the latest. Wait, okay. Oh, I see. It's just fucked. Okay, the collapse thing doesn't collapse the fucking entire top header section. Everything to the listening device and the actual list of devices. It fucking doesn't do shit. Also, so yeah, just investigate that on the Mini, take screenshots and E2E until it works. And use Codex Compute use if possible. Also, I just did sort completed to bottom and I actually put them all at the top. So that's fucked. Also, there should be another sort button just underneath called sort by time. Or sort completed by time. Okay, well, if ChatGPT is having an issue, why on the trackers page, where I have the list of trackers, do I not see the error message there saying what needs to happen? Re-identify so the user knows, please. Oh my god, also there's so many tabs open in this Chromium that I just opened to re-identify the element. Is it not still not closing old tabs correctly or something? Well, were they really old anyway? I just closed it, but re-identify the fucking element. Okay, let me just re-identify the element and I'll get back to you, but do that in the meantime, check. Also, when I do re-identify element, it should open the page at the URL. Oh wait, is that the one with loads of tabs? Lol. That I closed, it opened it and then, okay, let me try again. Oh yeah, that is right, okay, no, that's fine. Let's log in. Okay, I've logged into ChatGPT usage. Test it again, buddy. Sometimes you just go, oh, whoosh, whoosh. Holy fuckeroni. Wait, I'm fucking trying the re-identify element thing, and there's no UI. Where's the fucking UI gone for re-identifying the element? Like where I can click it and it selects it. Also, sometimes it doesn't go to the URL. Oh, there it is. Oh, it just took a while. Oh, that's cringe. Oh, it's because it opened another tab after it went to the right tab. That's why I was confused. Why is it doing that? No. Is it the default tab when we open Chromium? Do we need a delay or something? Anyway, what's this one? I should be able to see in the identify elements in Chrome dialog information about the tracker, like the name, and because I don't know what I'm fucking trying to do right now. Fuck! I wasn't talking to the AI. When it opens a tab, okay, I think it's fixed now. Wait, but when it opens a tab, I think it was opening a blank tab afterwards, so maybe we need like a timer delay before saying when I do identify element, it opens the Chromium. This probably needs like some delay. And or whatever the right way is. Also, in the re-identify in Chrome dialog that appears, the temporary one, it should have the name of the tracker so I know what I'm doing, for fuck's sake. Can you do a test of computer use? Prompt it till I open a funny YouTube video and then verify that it did it, see it through. Don't stop till it's droppity drop. How's it going? Also, did you turn off successfully? Was there a user option and did you turn it off for Agent Bridge Relay? Lol, okay, fine. Well, That's a good start, but add them to that actual meme. Do research as to what the meme is. It's like everyone uses the same template. It's like the hooded guy, that drawing of the dude kind of thing. It's a typical one. Just research it first and then do it in that style. We'll put these on that. Also, are you on America VPN right now? Also, the fucking preferences window is just kind of just confusing. Can we minimize the number of buttons needed, like the expand and collapse sidebar thing? What is a .selector pack as well? Is that like exporting the config or something? Also, what the fuck is this presentation section? It's so confusing. It has SF symbol, accent color. That's like, shouldn't, if there is anything visual, it should be in the fucking widget config, right? So we can get rid of that. It's just confusing. Also, the tracker slots in the widget config should be radio buttons. Make sure you're getting everything I'm saying. Also, can you have a, next to the templates button, have a little info icon button that opens another dialog that's got an illustration, like as close to what it is, example of what each of the template options are, e.g. like the single big number in sparkline, just like a visual so the user knows. So it should be user friendly. Let's use your front end design skill for that in the subagent. Also, I was just doing some configuration in the widget and it got fucking laggy. Can you make sure there's no like, I don't know, places where it could get stuck, like the UI's been built like shit, maybe get Codex to review it and find issues for that and then fix. That's a goal that you have to complete. Also, can you make sure the MCP is fully working? Also, it's on a socket. Is that the best way of doing it? Is that better than HTTP? What are the other options? Is that how agents can connect to it without any setup? Because that's how it should be. Does it need a token as well, do you think, for this? It's just to be able to be configured from the agent, right? Also, can you do a full end-to-end test on the Mini, starting from scratch, seeing if everything works, the Chromium gets downloaded properly, maybe get an OpenClaw to do that on the Mini. Claudie Boy 2. And then fix anything you see there. Subagent for everything I'm saying. Why is the Claude weekly usage also investigate this in a sub-agent that the Claude weekly usage widget right now is showing a little warning icon even. Oh, it's because it couldn't refresh. 11:16. Why is that? Can you investigate? We'll look at the logs. If the logs aren't good enough, make sure you do a full pass and with codex as well to look at the logs are fully comprehensive and give all the information needed for debugging with an agent. And make sure you're doing every single thing I say. Split up as many sub-agents you need. Work, don't stop. Big long tasks ahead of you, I believe in you. And then after that, use your front-end design skill and your UI UX skill together to make a nice GitHub pages and publish it and follow the exact same. Oh, actually no, nothing exact same. Wait, can we set up so we build it and sign it? I think I have other repos on my GitHub that do like signing and stuff of apps. So look at through them in a sub-agent. This is all after the previous stuff's done, by the way. Look through, see how to sign it and build a release, and have the download button on the GitHub pages that persists, points to the latest version of the app. And also implement Sparkle auto update based on this release. I think we do it like in Producer Player and some other apps. Also gain an understanding for that in its own sub-agent. After that, and yeah, get it ready. Is there a way to map the in-terminal Claude code / commands to Telegram / commands so I can run them from here? Can you research that in a sub-agent? Also research, does the Claude code remote control app support / commands? Hello, you there? You running? Could you make me an app inspired by the Philips Hue lights, Philips Hue thing I've got? MCP server to control the lights. Make me MCP server for that works with both Claude Code and OpenClaw, following the same structure. But for my Meaco AC, MEACO AC. Also, you haven't replied to my previous Telegram voice notes, so do that. Everything sub-agent. Can you use Peekaboo computer use or Codex computer use? Actually, first try Codex computer use. This is a good test for it. you set it up properly, I was talking to either you or one of my OpenClaw agents, but take it over, you do it, and fucking just get it to set up Unity, log into my Google and everything. Also, I don't know if you have the most up-to-date information about the Unity thing we're doing as well, so just look around at logs, make sure you're up-to-date on what's going on. Just fucking do it all yourself, mate. Got to include code, is it?